Hi all, Hal here with more 7 Days to Die Undead Legacy mod. And as you can see, we are now in day 3. We're coming up on 4 a.m., the end of the magic hour. And so, we have been doing a lot of stuff. And, well, first off, we need to get started. So let's go. Okay, so I've spent the last day and a half in game because we started this as a live stream on day 1. We basically played all the way through until nightfall, almost midnight I think on day 1, and then I came back, spent all the rest of the night of day 1, all of day 2 in game, basically just going out and gathering stuff as well as cooking things. As you can see, we have a full inventory. I do now have larger bag mod running, obviously. We went out and gathered the materials for the smithing table and a carpenter's table. That was not fun because it was just basically a lot of grinding. So now what we're going to do is once we hit 4 a.m., we're going to pick up these blocks, or pick up these frames specifically, and we are going to head down south the way we came. So there's actually another town up here, but it's in a wastelands desert biome, and I really don't want to go into that yet. So we're going to come down here and we're going to find the there was a tool store that we ran past on day 1, and I'm thinking this might be close enough. But yeah, we're gonna head back down there. We're gonna set up a base, you know, just a temporary thing, and we're gonna leave this here. We've still got a few more things over here, so we can come back and, you know, we'll gather up this stuff later. But for now, I want to basically head south. Okay, so it should be close enough. I don't here. Hey, there we go. Perfect. Okay, so we're gonna head south. This trader is pretty much useless. He only has a functional workbench. All of the other things are destroyed, and so we're not really gonna be able to do anything until we get out of the area with it anyway, because it won't respawn while we're sitting here. So we're gonna head down and hopefully be able to set up a bit of a base before the horde shows up. Okay. I don't remember leaving that there, but sure, whatever. Alright. Oh, okay, so I have to say it's really interesting being back in the Devon's words have failed me. I was gonna say it's very interesting being back into 7 Days to Die, especially with the mods that are available now. I am using mod loader. Is that water or are those plastic bottles? Those are plastic bottles. Alright. But yeah, it's I'm having a lot of fun with playing around with the different mods. You know, there's the GNA mod, which is really popular right now. The old standbys and the familiar ones like Starvation and of course Valmod stuff. And then, you know, it's kind of interesting to see everything that's available now. Oh. And so yeah, it's fun to come back to it every so often. Now we are really just waiting for Alpha 17 to drop at this point, so this is probably only going to run until I get bored with it or Alpha 17 comes out, whichever happens first. And with the way we're going, it could be either of them. Shot her in the arm. Shot her in the head. Shot her in the head again. Alright. Now we are going to need to pick up more arrows, or more feathers at some point. He lost an arm. Shot him in the tushy. Spinning shot. Alright. And of course not. Because you know, can never give me anything useful, right? Oh, this is more stuff that I didn't. Alright, we'll have to come back for this. Because I want some of that stuff, like the wood cogs and things you're going to need later on. Because this is one of those mods. Am I actually heading in the right direction? Yeah. Where they have a lot of things that have been added to the game. And I mean, it's ridiculous the amount of detail that has been added. So we're going to continue heading this way. And what I'm hoping is that... Oh, way too high. Oh, that's not good. Why does he have a white patch in his hair? Hipster zombie. Okay. Oh, look at you. Oh, that sucks. Okay, we're gonna keep moving on because I don't want to keep spawning really cool stuff and then having it not be able to pick it up. Or more die. Oh. Alright, so that's the town we're gonna set up on, and we're gonna set up on that corner over here on the northwest side of town. That way we'll be close to the rest of it, because there's all sorts of stuff down there as you can see. But we have a couple of stores over in the green portion of town, and that's kind of where I want to be. I don't really want to be out in the desert unless I have to be, you know? So let's see what we got over here. Lots of stuff everywhere. Now see, I didn't get a chance to loot all of this on day one, obviously. Hi, zombie. Okay, that was rather annoying. Oh, look at you. We could have used that before. Alright, so we definitely need to get our base set up here. Alright, I'm thinking maybe on top of the movie theater. Let's see if we can find some place that we can get up on top of nearby, because that way we don't have to do too much in that regard. Basically, this lets us... Man, there's actually a lot of good stuff out here too. Alright. There's a road right there. Now, I think there is... Yeah, see, we got the working stiffs right here. I'm thinking this is where we're going to set up. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take this out really quick, hopefully. I'll make sure nothing... Ah, there it is. It just said I want to make sure nothing's sneaking up on me. Son of a... Oh, come on. I really hate the twitchy zombies. Holy crap. I was like, yeah, you know, I want to make sure nothing's sneaking up on me because it sounds like there might be something there. Anyone still coming? No, okay. And what we're doing is we're basically just taking out this first set of rungs so that the zombies can't come up after us. And we need to grab this before everybody else starts showing up. Because we know that there's going to be zombies up here. See if we can kill this guy really quick. Is it me or did that arrow just go through him? And that was just me being a bad shot. Oh, come on. It seems like they slowed down the firing animation for this mod. It's like, I don't know. I don't care if they destroy this. Oh, hello. Oh, that went right through him. And... alright. Looks like that was all of them. Oh, cheerleader. Anything good? Alright, so. That is the roof secure. So what we're going to do is we're going to set this up. I'm going to swap these around, and what we want here is we're going to say it's usually safe to put these on the outer walls as long as you don't have your horde showing up this way, but because there's so much stuff over there, I'm not going to worry too much about it. But what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start dropping all this extra crap off in here. Actually, let me get this and this back. Alright. Drop all the stuff off, and I'll come back later and sort all this stuff out. I personally am not gonna worry too much about it right this second. Mainly because it doesn't do me any good to start sorting all of this out immediately. You we are going to put right here for now. Let's go ahead and grab that. You know what? I don't want to waste that when I need it for harvesting. I'm going to need it for when I go hunting later. Ah. Oh, nice. Alright. So yeah, I've been going out of my way to kill the motorcycle guys, to try and get motorcycle parts. And so far we've been doing pretty good. We've got a bunch of the stuff for the mini bike. We got a couple of frames. Come on. And not... oh, a little bit of lag there. And some zombies down there. We're not gonna worry too much about those right this second. Let's go ahead and throw the rest of this stuff in here. Alright. Now we have those. We're going to put the land claim down. You know what? Let's grab this for right now. So we're going to say we're going to put, you know what? Let's just put it over here for now. Put this in here. We do have our benches, so we're going to place one bench right here. Place the next one right there. Okay, so this is the carpentry bench. Allows us to do all sorts of fun stuff like making blocks. This is the armory or smithing table. This allows us to make the tools that we need to make in the bench. But in order to make this, I need to have a smithing hammer. In order to make the smithing hammer, I have to have a forge. So, in order to make the forge, we have to make a bellows, and I've got a bellows. Did I put it away? Where did I put it? I had a bellows. There it is. So we're going to put the useful stuff over here. Now, I'm going to hold on to the land claim block, because what happens is this thing's got like 8,000 hit points on it. And in order to pick these items back up, normally if you press and hold E when you're looking at it, it'll give you an option to use it or pick it up. Well, you only get that option when you put the land claim block down. So if you haven't played 7 Days to Die in a while, that's definitely something that you want to be aware of. Okay, so we now have the beginnings of our base. I am going... oh, hello. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Take you out. Don't want you destroying my stuff there. Somebody else over here. There's one there. About there. Nope. If he hadn't moved. Really wish you got your arrows back. Or a chance for having your arrows back, you know? Swear, man, this last Windows update screwed up my mouse drivers again. There you go. Anybody else on their way over? No? Okay. So let's go ahead and pick up stuff out of these guys. We're gonna go ahead and grab that stuff. Now, did you bake? You did break your way out. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do that. We're gonna see. One down. This is... Oh, come on, don't do this to me right now. Alright. 2 down. Oh, I swear, man. Hey, look, it's Bob's mom. Haven't seen her in a while. Yeah. See, there's something going on with my mouse drivers where it registers me doing things that I'm not doing. Like it registers me releasing a shot like that when I'm not. So it ends up causing all sorts of problems, especially in 7 Days to Die, when you need to have a little bit more precision. Alright, out you go. Oh, come on. But see what I'm saying? This jump is not the game, it's actually my mouse. And it's because the drivers in Windows, they do updates every so often, and every time they do an update, my drivers go crazy for a short period of time, and then a few days later, it all works fine. Okay, that was just me being a bad shot. Let's see if I can tag some of these folks before they become an issue. Holy crap, there's a lot of zombies in here. Look at all these guys. Alright, I think that's hopefully everybody in here. There's a horde outside. There's usually 1 or 2 that spawn in here. Not seeing... Alright, so we're going to be a little bit quiet. You're okay. You are empty. Alright. So let's go pick up the rest of this stuff. Are you kidding me? It's like, you guys weren't in here a minute ago. I know, because I just came through here. Alright. So let's pick this stuff up. Now, what I'm really hopeful for is that they didn't respawn up on the roof. That's what I'm really hoping for. Because if they respawn up on the roof now, like, oh, look at you. We may be in trouble. Come on. Thank you. So we're going to take the back room first. Tuck ourselves into the corner here. Because we make sure that nothing is sneaking up on us. Look at that. Lots of good stuff. Hopefully everything is going to be okay. Wire tool. Very nice. This is actually pretty good stuff to find on like day 2, you know, day 3, whatever day we happen to be on. Now I will have to come through and clean out the corpses. Man, look at all this stuff. This is crazy. See if we can put them up. Now we did find a 9mm. Ah, crap, there's somebody over there. Alright, so let's go up. Of course. Why would we make it easy, right? And there. Alright. So this is a good thing. So I figure get these before the next wandering group comes through. We did get very lucky. We just actually got extremely lucky. Because one of the things I just pulled out of there looks like it was a circular saw. Nope, disc grinder. Welding torch, so we can actually use armor, that's hammer, an iron fire axe. Oh, look at that, I don't have to make the smithing hammer. That's awesome. Alright, so you're gonna go there. We're gonna pull all you out. Anything good? Dead rat. That's fine, we can use it. I don't have a whole lot of shame when it comes to survival. Alright. Now, we do need to be careful. Like I said, we don't want to attract too much attention to us. I saw a bunch of schematics. That's good. We'll get to them shortly. Now, I do want to check the bathrooms as well. Alright, so you're empty. Did I? Yeah, I missed that one. Cockroach. Okay, so one of the things that you'll be making in this is you'll be looting things like the roaches and the different bugs and stuff. And these are important because you can scrap these and they'll give you organic material. And that organic material is used... Oh, I can't... See, I can't scrap this one. I don't have enough of them, and I'm not going to keep a bunch of stuff that I can't I'm not going to use. So scrap you. Let's go ahead and... I already found the shotgun schematic. Interesting. Alright, so document stack, old newspaper. You just scrap for paper, old book. Oh, okay. So we might be able to use that for something. Electric switch. So for now, let's go ahead and, like I said, I want to keep my bow and arrow because you never know when you're going to trigger spawns in here. And that look like, come on, nothing there, nothing there. I'll take it. A couple bandages. And... Alright. Fortunately, we have our base up on top, and you are murky water. Oh, son of a... Oh, that's somebody outside. Alright, so... And running up. No, that wasn't somebody outside. Okay. Up we go. Make sure no one's following us. Look at that. Alright. Okay, so now that we have that loot run done, we're going to go ahead and just drop all this stuff off. I am going to end up combining a lot of this down, so... But for now, yeah, we actually... That came out pretty good, actually. What are you? LCD monitor. We can examine. What do we get for... all sorts of stuff. Look at that. I know what this is going to be. This is going to be the electronics. Really? Nice. Okay. So yeah, I think this is going to be our electronics thing. Can we... No. But we can scrap that for organic. Okay. That's going to go in there. You know what? I am just going to go ahead and drop... I think most of this off. Like I said, what I'll do is I will deal with a lot of this off camera. You have anything in it? No. Okay, so drop you off, drop you off. We're going to keep the empties. I probably should be a little bit more, paying a little bit more attention to where we're dropping the important stuff, like 357s I don't need. 9 mils I do. Okay. Like the food, so I don't lose track of where that's at. Oh, in fact, let's go. We're going to put all of our basic food and health stuff over here. Okay. You are food and health, you are food and health, you are food and health. You have any more food and health? So you're 9 mil. Hollow points. Come on. Oh. Okay, this... Come on. This UI lag is crazy. Alright, and any more food and health items? That's a food item. You're a food item. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and drop all this stuff over here. And then part of the reason for this, actually, can I drop those off over here? There they are. And that'll be the extent, I think, of the inventory management we're going to deal with today. At least on camera. The rest of it I'll do off camera. We do want to keep... Oh, yeah, we'll keep those. Take those. Where are my empty jars? Because what we need to do is we need to find a water supply. The closest water supply I've found so far is up there. I want to see if we have something a little bit closer here, because we do have a water tower on the other side of town. And I'm thinking what we may do is end up using that as a our go-to water supply for right now, and start looting up the town. Okay, so that gets us in place and good to go for now. I think we're going to go ahead and call this one here. I want to thank you all for stopping in. Hopefully you enjoyed it. When we come back next time, we're going to be looting up the town, probably doing some off-camera logging so I can get some frames going so we can build a small enclosure so we don't run into any type of weather issues, because I'm not sure if we have weather issues in this or not. So I'm going to get out of here. Hope you all have a fantastic day. Have a fabulous week. If you have any questions, feel free to throw them down below. If you enjoyed the episode, make sure you hit that like button. If you haven't done so already and want to see more, be sure to subscribe. And if you think anybody else will enjoy it, always feel free to share the video as you see fit. And on that note, we're out of here. Have a fantastic day. And as always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody. Ooh, so many zombies to kill.